tonight on the pitch, we're finding love. And it's starting first with my earrings. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the pitch live every Wednesday. I'm here with my friends and co-host. I'm Christiana, and tonight we've got a very special episode. We're back with a dater. It's been a while. We've been by ourselves.
It's been a minute.
Can't believe we've made it this far without a special guest. But I'm really excited. We've got a funny one tonight. We're gonna let the friends of Wes Davis pitch him and tell you why you should swipe right on Wes. We've got a lot of good reasons. I can name a couple. I watched a lot of videos about why Wes is great, and I'm ready to swipe right. What about you?
I haven't watched any videos yet, so I'll
yet.
let you know.
Okay.
I'll let you know in a minute.
I'm already in love. Sorry, Wes. If you've never watched The Pitch before, I jokingly call it The Bachelor meets Shark Tank meets Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, that's a new one.
Where it's a fun game and the points don't matter.
Yeah.
The points don't matter. You know what I mean? I kind of like this year.
I kind of feel like Colin, you know?
Yeah.
He was everyone's favorite bald guy, you know?
A good show. I feel like I'm just the default Drew Carey, where I just sit behind a desk.
Don't sleep on Drew Carey.
No.
Never.
We love Cleveland. And of course, I guess you know who I am. You know,
I was hoping I could be Wayne Brady.
Nice, you're
Ryan
right.
Stiles?
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, you're Ryan Stiles.
You're right. I can see it. They've tried to bring it back. It wasn't. I don't know if it was as good.
I definitely would. Wayne Brady would definitely be one of you two. You're not Wayne Brady.
Who's our most
Why?
musical?
Why?
Wayne Brady was just a little bit. It was. I don't.
watch it.
I'll take Wayne Brady.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Wayne
that-
Brady,
that's-
but I just
that's
want to
a-
know like the
that's
reason.
a huge luggage to carry.
I
So
know.
you would be
He was a
the
star.
they always had an alternate player. There was one
No,
guy.
you wouldn't.
There was.
She's not the sub. She's a main
No,
character.
who calls you sub?
Okay. Can we just cancel him?
There was only
did it
3
again.
Can we
main
cancel
people
him?
though.
Whatever.
I'm just talking about the show.
I'm tired of this
We're
person.
gonna have to start over. We're gonna have to start over.
Just keep it with
a long
just
episode.
keep
It's
it
a long episode already.
keep
We're
it to
gonna have
Shark
start
Tank.
over. Shark Tank. You know what? Never mind. Forget.
It's literally been 3 minutes.
And we're
it's
already
off
fighting.
the
It's
rails.
you know what? I'm already ready to put on my glasses because we're throwing a lot of shade tonight. Anyway, this week has been a weird one. I feel like it went by really fast. I've been, of course, paying attention to my TikTok trends. And a couple of episodes ago, we did No Nuance November. Now we're into December, and it's all about Jay Alvarez. You guys know anything about this?
Oh my God!
No?
Yes.
Nothing?
I don't even
Well,
want to talk
Anybody?
about it.
so
You don't want to talk about it?
No. I don't know.
somebody that we had on I'll Have a Double recently posted on their story. Guys, if you want to learn, basically, like, if you want to learn how to fuck, go watch this Jay Alvarez video. And of course, I didn't because, you know, I
don't need
I'm
that.
just gonna. I think like I've got good moves, and I don't want to see anyone else's moves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you don't want to steal
I
anybody's
mean, I
stuff.
kind of
What the-
agree with her statement, though. Like, yes, it was.
What did he do that was so revolutionary?
I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's a little.
There's only so
Wait,
many
can
things.
Was it with
He
his?
just really
Do you
knows
know
how
who
to
Jay
go.
Alvarez is?
I
Down?
don't know who Jay Alvarez
yes.
and I don't know what the
Okay,
video is
all right.
about.
So I knew it was gonna be a
and
mouth
maybe
move.
some of our
Yeah.
viewers don't.
Excellent point, Martina.
I found out about Jay Alvarez with this through TikTok. I didn't know who he was
You know,
before.
he disappeared for a while. I have a whole reason why I'm bringing this up. I don't really want to go into the video as much as others may. Jay Alvarez used to be this, like, travel blogger. He had, like, a beautiful girlfriend. They were, like, 19, 20. They got really
was that
famous.
the couple that was like?
And they were, like, the first kind of, like, YouTube couple, or not YouTube, like, Instagram couple. They traveled all the time. They were riding around their G-Wagons and
Multiple.
editing their videos. There was, like, really cool, like,
remember
videography
them
and
now,
photography
yeah.
that they did. Well, like, no one's heard from this dude in forever. And then he just Kim Kardashian'd his way back into our lives with this very
It was
hyper
very-
edited,
it
like,
was
it looked like
well
one of his
done.
travel blogs, but it was a sex tape that he probably leaked
A
himself.
very mouthy sex tape.
Yes.
Yeah.
So apparently he's been traveling and learning different languages.
different
and it's
tongues,
been-
if you will.
Speaks
Is
different tongues.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
sexy
Nice.
TikTok considered a sex tape, or
well,
is
it wasn't a
TikTok.
TikTok though.
Yeah,
oh, it
sex
was a
talk.
literal sex tape.
It's just become a
Yes.
trend on Twitter and TikTok where everyone's talking about.
And he uses a lot of coconut
stock
oil.
is going
Yes.
through the roof right now.
A lot of
It
coconut
was just
oil.
a really interesting way to try and throw yourself back into
He
this
put out a
limelight.
tongue talk. It's like a TED talk, but you know.
Yeah, or a tongue twister.
Nice. Nice. Anyway, don't waste your time in watching it. This show is way more interesting. A lot less coconut oil. But no,
But we still put it out ourselves.
wow. But he Kim Kardashian his way back into the limelight, and I thought, wow,
Hey, it
what
worked.
an excellent excellent way.
It worked.
Maybe one of our videos will go viral for other reasons.
I know.
Maybe we'll be that funny.
We'll work on
We
that.
should start
We'll work
showing.
on that.
We've been talking about our only feet.
Only feet, only feet. But joining us tonight, you're going to meet two of our friends. They're joining us from Dallas and I think LA. I think this might be our first California, coast to the south, middle, I don't know, coast to Texas episode that we've had. So I'm excited. Wave, guys. Say hello to our YouTube family, all 23 of them. Actually, 190.
Hello, Michael Jordan number. That's what's up.
Yeah, there you go. Excellent. All right, well, I want to kick it off with an introduction from our friend that wingmanned you right onto the show, probably through a lot of peer pressure and gave you no other option other than to say yes. And I would love for Brent to introduce what we're going to see here.
Absolutely, I would love to. So I'll start with the pitcher, Ahmed, one of my favorite performers, one of my fellow bros. There was only a few of us back in the day who cared about our traps and our claps, and that was Ahmed on stage. And my boy moved to LA and he's doing his thing out there. I love to see it.
Nice.
And so him and Wes were in a troupe called Sunglow, which was the house troupe. It was the main stage Friday nights or Saturday. I can't remember, Friday or Saturday. Like either way, they had the primetime slot. They were great. Wes and I were in a troupe, known them both for about 5 years. Wes is hilarious. Wes is single, and I thought, you know what, you're the perfect candidate for this show because not only are you single, which is, I mean, that's the one caveat, right? But you're smart, you're funny, you have a lot going on for you, and you would be the perfect guy to, be pitched, and Ahmed's the perfect guy to pitch him. So.
And that's how we could just end the episode
I love
here.
it. I know.
Goodbye.
What are we supposed to do?
Wow,
Yeah.
what are we supposed to
That's
follow
it.
that
Call it
up?
a day.
Mic drop. Actually, I can't drop it, the chords.
Happy to be here.
Well, Brent is wonderful for introducing you to us. The way you guys, I don't know if you've tuned into an episode before, but we've got a cool crew here. So before we watch your video, which I'm very excited for everyone to see because I worked really hard on it, I kind of want to tell you how everyone plays along here. So I'm like you kept saying troop, so I'm thinking Girl Scout troop, Boy Scout troop. I'm the troop leader. I'm rallying everyone together, basically telling everyone to keep it together. I'm Christiana. I like to ask not the tough questions. I like to go rapid fire. I want to know what type of music you like to listen to. I want to know what was on your top played Spotify list. I like to ask pop culture related questions. And later you'll see a little fuck, marry, kill inspired by some recent events. But then we have Andrea, who hosts a podcast. So she brings wisdom. She brings the debatable topics. She asks the tough questions. She's got a lot of theories about how to be great in relationships. And so she'll ask some of those tough questions. And Martina, she doesn't have her shades on, but she's
She's our shady.
You're a shady
lady. Shady bitch.
Shade
our
police.
self-proclaimed shade police over here. She has a really fun group called the Dallas Wingman, where it's absolute chaos and magic all at the same time. A community here in Dallas, it's just not that much unlike the show, where people wingman their friends in. They ask some very interesting questions, ranging from, I don't know, I've seen some very interesting
Just
ones
join the
lately.
group.
Well, yeah,
Just
everyone
trust us.
watching
Just
just
join
needs to
it.
join the group.
It's kind of like the Jay Alvarez video,
But on like steroids.
Yeah, no, it's a
worse.
fun place
A
to
good
be.
example, like just for any viewers that don't know what it is, a good example, a guy asked a question and he basically, in the question wrote, "Ladies, shut up. I don't want to hear from you. I only want to hear from the men." And of course that sent everyone into a tailspin.
Oh, sure.
Lovely.
It's a great
So,
place.
yeah.
It's like a live.
It's a great place for content.
It's like a live
excellent.
train accident of
Yeah.
two trains crashing into each other.
Yep.
Gossipy.
but no one dies.
Yeah, but no one dies. No one dies.
Not
Correct.
yet.
Thank God. You guys know Brent, so no need to introduce him here. One asks the thoughtful, wise question. He's the only married one on this lineup here, and there's a lot of reasons why. So he asks the good questions that we'll get to in a little bit. We've got some fun sports-inspired things for you to follow along with. So without further ado, Wes, I'm excited for your friends to pitch you. Check out this
Me
video
too.
coming up.
Yay.
So I've known Wes for about 5 years. Met him at the comedy scene here in Dallas one time when needed him to help us with a show. I'd never performed with him before. Did a great job. Became very fond of him very fast. Wes is a very sincere person. He is very real. He is grounded. Wes is also very funny and wickedly smart and can really kind of meet people wherever they are. If you want to have a serious conversation with him, you can. If you want to have a silly and fun conversation with him, you can. He just has a really good sense of reading the room and a good social IQ, and to me, he just kind of fits into situations very naturally and easily. He is very fun. He is very sweet. He's just a very kind and good-hearted individual, and I just think he's a really solid dude.
Wes Davis is big and tall. He's got big, powerful, long legs. He's a black belt in something. I forget what. I think it's karate. He's got a cute dog named Hal. Big, powerful golden retriever boy. He's got thick, natural blonde hair, dirty blonde hair. It's great. And a matching beard, which he sometimes shaves. Either way, he looks great. He does great impressions and has a wonderful speaking voice. And I hear that he is a tender and compassionate lover.
Wes Davis is probably one of the nicest dudes that I know. He is incredibly funny. He'll make you laugh for hours. He's successful. He has an MBA, 401k, a Roth IRA. He drives a Volvo, which is dependable. I mean, that's a smart decision for a car right there. He's going to school to get his graduate degree in therapy right now, which means he's getting trained at listening to people's feelings, which, ladies, that's a big plus. He has a dog, which is pretty cool. And he's just an all-around good dude that any lady would be lucky to have him.
Wes Davis. Weston Davis. What can I say about Wes? A, he's smart as hell. Super smart. He's a writer. Went to A&M. I think he has a huge blog for A&M. He's basically famous in College Station. So if you ever go to College Station with him, he's a rock star. Does jujitsu, can kick anyone's ass, not yours, because he loves you. He's hilarious. I've done improv with him for like 4 years. The dude, think about improv that you gotta know. Yes and listening. 2 things that women want men to do. Say yes and listen. He does it better than anyone. He's a great guy. He's funny. He's got a cute dog. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you don't love him, then I hate you.
Hey, what's going on? This is comedian Ahmed El-Kadri. I'm just out here in Los Angeles thinking how Wes Davis is the perfect man for your life. Wes is a renowned, notorious hugger and a world-class cuddler. And if you don't believe me, shoot him a DM and see for yourself. Wes Davis is not only one of the funniest people I know, but he's a 2nd-degree black belt in karate. He could do it all. He'll protect you physically, and let me tell you what, spiritually and emotionally too. So give him a call.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Your first feature film.
Look at you. You're famous now.
I almost feel, I feel like
Not bad though, right?
everybody should get one of these. And because seeing your friends talk about you, like this is,
Huge ego boost.
yeah, this is huge. This could be its own business venture. Like just seeing people talk nice about
Damn,
you.
I wish
what
there was
great-
a dating app that let you hype your friends up. That you
Ooh,
could
what could
download.
that be?
Live available.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Live available now. It's called Vouch. Download it onto your iPhone, ladies and gentlemen, where you can actually hype your friends up. A shameless plug. Anyway, the dog.
He agrees.
Let's start there. First of all, we only allow people with cute puppies on this show. So if you're thinking of applying, dog required. First of all, thank you so much for letting us put that together for you. I'm excited to ask the tough questions, but first I want to know how long you guys have known each other, and how long have you been friends?
Ahmed and I met. Wait, do you want to take it or do you want me to take it?
Since I'm the wingman, I might as well do that. So I met Wes Davis January of 2016. It was level 1 of improv class at Dallas Comedy House. And I remember seeing him in a scene, and I was just thinking, wow, this guy is so funny. Like, I was immediately intimidated by him. But eventually, around level 3, we both auditioned for this house troupe called Sunglow. We both got in, and our friendship just grew stronger and stronger from there. We ended up branching off and creating our own troupe called, first it was called Bros Before Hoes, but Bros Before Shows, sorry. And then we changed it to The Gentlemen, so great rebranding.
Yeah.
It was Wes's idea to become The Gentleman. I mean, guys,
I can take credit for that. That was Cheyenne's idea.
Wes, this is where you take all the credit.
Are you wingman for you or not?
Yeah, I know, right?
Let me lie. No, just kidding. But and then also when we both when he was getting back into stand-up, I was starting stand-up comedy, and he and we were writing jokes together and hitting up open mics together. Wes is genuinely one of the best people I've ever met. I mean, he's one of the main reasons why I build up enough confidence to move out to LA and hustle it out. So it's an honor for him to choose me as his wingman.
Wow! I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna have the glasses on. Let me ask I'm gonna ask a question because you guys don't get to be together now, obviously. But when you used to go out, did you play wingman in real life for Wes before you moved to LA?
I'd say so, because there are so many times where when we would have shows together, like he would bring a day and a girl would come to the show, and me, especially when I'm following the high of the show, because we just crushed an awesome improv show, which is rare, but it happens, I promise you.
Good vouch.
I was always just talking up Wes, telling these girls like how amazing Wes is. I'm not all emotional about it. I'm just talking about how awesome he is. I'm just telling them, the truth. That's all.
We have a commenter from YouTube that wants to know, how do we bid on a date? Cuppy Cup.
Are we all
I want to know who Cuppy Cup is too.
Cuppy Cup, you send your bids through me. I will handle all the bidding and financial transactions.
There's
for Wes.
a
I
fee.
know this guy.
Mhm.
I know this guy.
Oh, you know him.
That's the host of my podcast.
Oh. You have a podcast.
It's a very on-brand name because it's two
Yeah,
cups.
well, turns out he doesn't want to be the host anymore. He wants to be more than just the host of your podcast.
Looks like it.
Of all times,
Finally getting paid for that
of all
podcast.
times to unveil that. Well, I'm excited to have you virtually here with us. We're gonna let Juan kick off some questions for you.
So Wes, I know that usually people always ask, so what are you looking for? But I'm a person that goes backwards. I go the other side. What do you don't want in a relationship?
Don't want is a great question. Let's see. Super needy is tough. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of like always wanting to text, always wanting to be doing something. I'm much more casual. I'm in it for the friendship first, and then like finding out the long run. I just got out of something that got a little heated, and she put it whereas she said that she thinks I'm looking for a best friend that I can have great sex with, and I was like, yeah, that. So,
Are we all?
I mean, I know. It's like, what's wrong with that?
I want
Exactly.
that. Like, that sounds perfect. I'll do that.
Girl?
So what I don't want is the opposite of that.
So your mom. You don't want a mom. Yeah.
You don't need a mom.
Yeah.
No.
Or like a child type of naggy.
I
Stage
don't
5
wanna have to
clinger.
take care of you. I don't want to have to plan your social calendar. I want somebody with their own life, their own hobbies, that like we can merge nicely into.
Reminds me a little bit of-
I don't want to be your social planner. I don't want to be
Okay.
in charge of anything.
All right,
You know what I mean?
Wes.
So like someone that's like busy but not too busy, like available but not available. Got it.
This is
got it.
sorry. This is it.
I've got somebody for you, actually.
I know.
I have
was thinking
someone
of
good
that.
for
I was
you.
like, perfect match.
Yes.
This is one of the. This is like a Sunglow bit that you guys would run back that the audience wouldn't know. That's what we just did for you.
Wow.
Ah, I like that.
It all comes full
We're
circle.
good at comedy and improv.
Yeah,
and
sign us up.
Oh,
We're a troupe
wow,
too.
y'all do
We are
inside
our-
jokes?
We're our
What
own
are the
troupe.
odds?
The goof.
Ours is called Hose Before Pros.
Yes.
It's less
Better motto.
classic. We're less classy over here. Brad, what do you got?
I got a question. Well, as long as I've known you, I guess the one thing I've never known, and we don't really ask these questions to our male compadres,
Right. Bros.
but like, you know, aside from what you just explained of what you don't want and what you want. By the way, the best friend with great sex, that's what we all want.
Oh.
So she's crazy.
Right.
But what is your type if you were to have a type from a physical standpoint?
Oh man.
Or physical, let's do this. Physical and mental and emotional.
Wow.
Basically,
Start with
Basically,
just
physical.
build your perfect
He's
woman.
a therapist,
Yeah.
guys.
Physical's
He's
way
a
more fun.
therapist. Yeah.
Go with physical.
Go with physical. Physical, I'm like kind of like all over the map, honestly. And Ahmed's gonna roll his eyes because he's always seen me with smaller brunette women. But like I kind of go all over the map. It just depends on, is this person funny, engaging? Do we have good conversation? Like that's kind of what kicks it. The rest falls into place. But yeah, I like.
So
I like a
smaller
little bit of
brunettes from all
everything.
over the
I'm
world.
not that specific.
So how do you feel about Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Oh, I am for it.
Okay. Wait, where's the man at? Where's he at? I'm curious because sometimes I think friends can kind of see like, okay, you say you have a certain type, but I don't know if you really is that on track, or does he tend? What are you confirming that this is accurate and true?
No, I would like to confirm that that is true. I mean, I think Wes is more of the like how is she mentally and and emotionally rather than physically. I will say that. So he's not very shallow. So
Just don't have like an arm growing out of your neck or something. Like other than
Oh,
that, we're cool.
okay.
That's fair. Those half adults.
Yep.
Just kidding. Sorry.
So like hot but not hot,
Yeah.
and like cool,
Available but not available.
exactly.
Okay,
Wes
we got it.
I
left
like how
the,
wishy-washy I am. I really.
Yeah.
He left the
Yeah.
shallow stuff to me and Ahmed.
Yeah, got it.
Clearly.
You know.
Got it. Okay. All right. Good answers, guys.
Yeah.
Regina, what do you have?
Okay, well, do you know your love language?
Good one.
Yes,
Talk to me
I
about
do.
it.
My number 1 was physical touch. My number 2 was words of affirmation, and it was tied with acts of service. And then the dead last one with 0 points was gift giving.
Oh, I thought your last one would be quality time because you don't want.
You don't want time. You don't want to be. You don't want anybody who's
Quality
available.
time's important. It's more about like not being like in control of somebody else's time or having that person in
Yeah.
control of mine.
Agreed.
That
That
we
makes
want
sense.
to spend that time together. If that makes sense.
Can I ask another question?
Please, sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna break down a little scenario for you, and I want you to tell me what you do. Okay.
Go for it.
I'm scared.
So you're on a date. You've been with this girl like 6 months. Like it's exclusive, official, but like you're not ready to propose, nothing like that, whatever. And you're at a bar, a lot of people around, whatever. And this guy keeps hitting on her, and this guy won't stop, completely disregarding you being there.
Ooh, the dog doesn't like that.
Yeah, that dog was
The
not
dog
about
was
that.
upset.
And he just like won't stop, and it's getting to the point where your girl's getting uncomfortable, and she's giving you that look like, are you gonna say something? What do you do?
Good one.
We probably leave. Like I'm not about to get into a confrontation or a fight at a
He's a
bar.
black
I'll
guy.
probably
Well,
say
that's
something
why I
flippant or
asked.
cocky to the guy and walk out.
I will point out, I would be the last person to get in a fight with Wes. Like, Wes is not. Listen, Wes is a second-degree black belt.
He'll fuck you
The
up.
guy is being if he's being a drunk douche, then yes, there's drunk douches everywhere. Wes is being the bigger man and taking him lead. Because if Wes starts a fight, he will destroy him.
He's
So-
one of those guys that
Start
he
a
doesn't
fight.
fight
I
because
don't.
he knows
and
like
he's not the
could,
type of guy to start a fight because,
But he also knows he
Yeah.
could like end you. Like he
Right.
could do something that would literally like put you in a hospital.
That's
or
why
whatever.
I asked that, because I wasn't
I-
sure who. You seem very sweet, and you're a therapist, so you obviously have a sensitive side. So I wasn't sure if the black belt would like bring out a little crazy in that scenario, or if your more mature therapist side
You're
is
not gonna-
going
I
to
would
say,
think-
"Let's leave, babe."
I would
Let's
think
go."
like being a black belt is like makes you like a little more disciplined, if anything, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I like to de-escalate any situation.
Yeah.
Like every opportunity I had to get in a fight in college ended with me buying the guy a beer. I don't
nice.
like it. I'm not a fan of harsh confrontation or physicality, and people get hurt in fights. That's not fun.
So you weren't part of the Cobra Kai dojo.
Yeah, exactly. Cobra Kai never dies.
I feel like that's a great spin-off too. Is the ninja therapist? We should work on it. We could pitch that.
Is that the show we're gonna pitch?
Yeah, that's the show we're gonna pitch.
Club.
He's a therapist by day and a
karate.
ninja by night.
Nice.
Yeah, he'll talk about your feelings and then make you feel things.
There you go.
Haiku.
Great marketing.
Love it.
Ninja Alvarez.
No. A stretch, but I will take it. Andrea, what's your question?
So I might have two, but let's start with the first one. So being a therapist, or you're going to school for therapy, you're probably a little more prone to being vulnerable and being open about your feelings. Maybe I could be wrong. And I want to ask the same question that I asked these two guys on my podcast a couple weeks ago. And it's, what is your biggest insecurity?
Oh, it's easily my weight. Like it's 100% easily my weight. I used to weigh about 300 pounds. So like I'm a little like sensitive about like, am I gaining, am I not? So that's a huge insecurity of mine. Yeah. But I've maintained a low one for about 2 years. I'm starting to feel better about it, but yeah, that would be it.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that.
Thanks for sharing that.
I know.
I like that question.
That's amazing.
And then I have a second question. Are you familiar with attachment styles?
Yes.
And do you know what, I don't know. Maybe he's not a great therapist. I don't know.
I'm not. I would like to.
Well, you're not a
I
therapist.
recently read that book Attached. Have you read it?
I have it, but I haven't read it yet. But I did do an episode about it. So, do you know what your attachment style is?
I would think I am moving towards secure. Like as an adult, you can change your attachment style.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically what I was, but I don't think I was completely like as an adult in dating a secure attachment style. And I think probably people that I have dated in the past would maybe say something similar to that. But I've been doing a lot of work on me over the last few years, and like I think that's a thing that I've shifted more towards a secure attachment style.
Love it. Yeah, that's the goal for all of us to get there. So, yeah, thank you.
I have a question before we take a quick break for
What
a
is up
drink
with the
tutorial.
shades?
Sorry.
She's crying. That's why. She
I know.
I was just.
She's emotional.
You're
Tell me about it.
She's
Tell me
never
about what's
been
going
more
on.
impressed with somebody that's been pitched than you. I can
Yeah,
tell.
seriously, what the? Okay, honestly, yes, I'm crying. I look like Ray Charles. My question is,
Too soon.
is it?
Okay.
My question is,
All right, I'll put
how
mine
do you
back
feel?
on.
Well, guys, this is important. Maybe the most important question I've asked live on YouTube.
Ever.
How do you feel about girls who host their own podcast, work for companies that print personalized merchandise and gear, and
What
is an
about
expert at
cultural
attachment styles?
Hispanic?
How do you feel about Colombia?
Oh my God.
How do you feel? Have you ever
Soft
dated a Colombian?
sweaters.
Comfy
Okay.
knits?
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
They may or may not live in Lakewood.
More
This is-
on this
okay.
later. You think on it.
Do you like to
my
date
God.
and debate?
Oh, that's fun.
Would you?
If I like that. Really? Like that. Oh.
His face lit up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back. We'll come
come back to
you
that.
You don't need to give a full answer yet. We'll come back to this at the end of the episode.
Just know something's coming.
But
Well,
anyway,
it'll be
put
good.
my
Well,
shade
on that
glasses back on. We are going to queue up a delicious how to drink. Give us a teaser.
It's a drink of the night.
Drink of the night.
It's a drink of the night. I gotta go make it. So
You gotta
hurry
go?
up and wrap this up so I can.
I'm sorry.
So I can get out of here.
I'm sorry. We're gonna throw it on over. Juan's gonna run to the kitchen and mix up a drink.
Shades are going
Yes.
on.
We'll
We'll
see
be
you
back
inside.
in
Gonna head over.
minutes.
Good, because I'm thirsty.
Here we go. Head over. Here we go. What's up, everybody? Juan B from the I'll Have a Double podcast. Here for the drink of the night. I'm gonna call this the cranberry margarita. So let's get started. So we're gonna start with the main ingredient, cranberries. So we're gonna do about a cup and a half of cranberry. All right, we're gonna do about 3/4 of lime juice. Then we go to the fun stuff. Shout out to my man Jimmy from Liqueur 43. We're gonna do 3/4 of a cup of liqueur 43. And then we're gonna finish off with 3/4 of tequila. Or you can go with a cup, it's up to you. Put that all together. And we're gonna give it a real light shake. We're not gonna go crazy with it, right? It's the holidays, don't go crazy. Just give it a little shake here. All right, then we do the pour. Look at that color right there. It's so pretty, so pretty. All right, you got the salt in the rim with the lime. Oh, forgot. Gotta add some of these cranberry. Don't worry, my hands are clean. And there you have it, the cranberry margarita. Yes. Oh, one more thing. The greatness of the cranberry margarita for holidays is that you can use this as a conversation blocker. Now, this is what I mean. So if you're having your cranberry margarita and someone comes up to you and say, you know, the election this year, it was a fraud. You say, you know who I would vote for? Whoever made this cranberry margarita. Or somebody might say, COVID-19 is a sham, it's fake. You're like, you know what's not fake? The amazement of this cranberry margarita. Or they say the Dallas Cowboys can't win a damn game. You say, but you know who is winning? Whoever is drinking this cranberry margarita. See? You can block all conversation this holiday season. So go forth. Happy holidays. Back to you, Christiana.
All right, guys. Chugga, chugga.
Chugga, chugga. Thank you, Juan.
Cheers, 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 cheers,
Delicious.
cheers, cheers.
It's very
Can't wait.
nice.
So,
You were right. This is red.
It is red.
Did you zoom in on it?
Oh yeah, we zoomed
It's
in
so
on it.
pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Very festive.
Ooh, it tastes so good.
Okay, you guys know me. I'm a tough critic.
Okay, go for it.
You don't drink. She's gonna get drunk
Exactly.
in like
Sorry,
2
I'm already
seconds.
You did just have a burger though, so you should.
Yeah,
be able
I'm
to
just gonna
hold that.
soak it up. You can't
Yeah.
put me on blast like that.
I know, right?
Guys, before I come on the show, I eat an In-N-Out burger every time.
Every time.
You
So
can't
every
put me on
time.
blast.
And
because
every
you-
time she gets skinnier. It's
I
so
know.
I
weird.
know, I
I've
hate
never
it.
seen anyone eat an In-N-Out burger and get abs.
Yeah, that's
Instantly.
Instantly.
Wait, so she was talking about the drink?
And like
Yeah.
zero
She was
acne.
talking about the drink.
The
Sorry.
drink, I'm really enjoying it. I feel like if a guy ordered this for me, if I was like, you know what, I know what I'm gonna get, and he was like, I got you. I watched this show, The Pitch. They've got a great guy. He makes delicious drinks, and then he ordered this. I would be stoked.
Yeah, it's very good.
Can I ask? a
Probably one of your
follow-up?
best so
What
far.
What if that same guy ordered himself that drink? What would you think?
Still cool.
Okay.
Still cool.
It's okay
Yeah.
to drink a fruity drink if you're with a female.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Even
And
if
I feel
you're
like-
not,
Is that- wait,
I think that's like
Okay.
embrace your. Who cares?
It's
What does that
okay to
mean?
drink a fruity drink anytime.
Get your daiquiri.
Anytime.
It's fine. Your
Is
little
it?
frozen drink.
Wes, would you order a fruity, delicious drink?
With just you and your buddy.
Margarita.
You and a man went out.
Those weren't really my flavor when I drank. I was more of a bourbon, like rocks and beer guy. But like, I mean, sure, I wouldn't have a problem with it if it was like on the menu or a special or something. I just don't drink anymore.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
Nice. Well,
I was there for that time. I was there
Yeah.
for both times.
I would like to say one time Wes bought after a show, and Brent, but he's always done this. We would buy a round of pickleback, where basically you would take a shot of whiskey and then take a shot of pickle juice immediately right after.
honestly, that sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard.
Delicious.
I would like both of you to
I
know
actually
that
love
I would
pickle
never
juice,
drink
so I'd
pickle
probably
You
juice.
do
think
that.
so? But it's actually really good.
Yes.
it is really
No, you're
good.
wrong.
And while I miss those days, and I would love to go back to those days with you two, doing comedy, taking pickleback shots, I have moved on and I've upgraded. I no longer do those. Okay.
He just
You
does.
do now.
I just
okay.
I just
guarantee
drink
you
pickle
would
juice
do
straight
it.
up. Just straight up.
Hey, that's awesome.
Okay, well, Wes, before we jump into this next session, can you tell us a little bit about what you're actually studying and like how far along are you? Or it's a graduate program, right? Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, I'm a year in to the Master's in Counseling program at SMU.
Nice.
This is my second run at grad school. I did an MBA and finished in 2009, and then realized I didn't want to be a part of marketing anymore, and made a hard pivot. Therapy did a lot and is doing a lot to help me, and kind of found that career and found it as a potential career. And I've been studying. This last semester, I did psychopathology, pharmacology, so I learned all about the fun drugs. and assessment were my last 3 classes, and I've got about a year and change left to go through clinicals.
What's like your study style? Do you think you would benefit from like a Billy Madison kind of like study style? Like, let's say Andrea came over and it was like she quizzed you, and every time you got a question right, she took off a piece of cloth.
correct.
That is correct. I don't hate that study style. That's not an awful thing.
Good question. Study style.
I have a real
That's
question. I have a real
first.
question.
Okay.
What are the fun drugs?
What counts as a fun drug?
What's a fun drug?
Wait, who are you? You're the party guy. You know all the fun drugs.
Well, I want to hear from you. I know them from a street level. You know them from a clinical level.
Yes.
What are?
I know all the fun drugs. I got a hookup for the
Yeah,
fun
I know,
drugs.
Ahmed. I used to buy your fun drugs.
You're talking like marijuana, psilocybin, LSD, ayahuasca, MDMA. Like we can keep going.
I really want to try ayahuasca.
Heroin, cocaine, like that's the back half of the thing was the fun drugs, like
Ketamine after a long night of raving.
Yeah, or
Took a strange turn, but here we are.
Ahmed does live in LA, guys. So
That's true.
I do not do drugs.
Thank you for clarifying. That was our next follow-up
This
question.
entire episode is a joke. None of us, no.
Except for Brett.
That's really.
Are you a fucking cop?
I'm a narc. Sorry about me. I know the shades gave it away. That's really cool. That's really cool. That the MBA and now a whole new program like to dedicate to that. That's awesome. So thanks for sharing with us. In the spirit of therapy, though, which we all need, we're gonna play a game that Brent put together.
yes.
So you never know.
This is for both of you.
You never know how these things are gonna turn out.
I'm scared.
I'm nervous.
I'm scared.
But we'll kick it off.
Okay. So I guess in the vein of whose line is it anyways, this is kind of a game, like an improv game-ish. So Ahmed and Wes, both of you are therapists.
Wes is stretching. He's getting.
Ahmed was yawning, so I know we're off to a great start.
Good, good.
So in this game, I'm going to give you a problem. Ahmed, I need a terrible answer, the worst therapeutic answer, and Wes, I need the right answer. And so my friends are dealing with problems, not crazy problems, but
Problems nonetheless.
problems nonetheless. You're right. Christiana's dealing with a problem with FaceTiming. So with FaceTiming, like when you hold it down here, the angle is like chin up, like so it kind of presents a double chin a little bit, and there's no way around this. Like there's no way, there's no good way to do it. If you saw the Kim Kardashian or the Kardashians video, like everyone they FaceTime, famous people, they all looked terrible. There's no way around it, and she's trying to figure out how she can get around this. So Ahmed, you first.
I have an at-risk.
Oh yeah, just start using filters. You know what I mean? Like those like doggy filters or clown filters or something. Or if you look so bad, which, I mean, like it's a Monday morning, you're probably going to look bad. Just be like, oh, it's this new filter I'm trying out, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I'm so ugly, And isn't that hilarious? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, and then also just flip it back on them before they talk about how ugly you are. You tell them how ugly they look. Right?
Perfect.
Be like, bro, what the hell? Like, put on some makeup, you fucking slob, or something like that, And
So just just jump in.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. Is that the third chin?
Yeah. Well, so that's like before they can punch you, you punch them. Like, you knock them out, right?
Is this Gremlins 3?
It's the Mike Tyson way. But now I'd like to hear from Wes.
What should I really do about my at-risk chin?
Your at-risk chin, I don't think you have an at-risk chin. I think what you do is you just kind of own it. Like own who you are, be yourself.
Wow. Spoken like a true therapist.
I really like
a true therapist that he wants you to feel good about yourself, but then you leave and you go like, I still have a fucking double chin. Like fuck him. Like I don't like.
I'm gonna take a hybrid of the advice you just gave me. I love a good filter. I can make myself look younger. Like I had Botox. Could put ears on a new nose.
This is Dallas.
There's plenty
of plastic surgery places.
You can also just walk around like that.
Get Botox like us.
I know.
Well,
Get a little bit of like.
But also just own it and just embrace. This is what I'm gonna look like.
But I'm not gonna embrace my.
All right, I'm gonna move on to my next question. I've got two more. One is for Juan. Juan has recently decided to secretly break up with the Dallas Cowboys. He hasn't told his family and friends yet.
No.
Are you okay, bud?
No, I'm not okay. Not okay at all.
No,
Things are not well.
it's season.
He's searching for a new team, but he's also gonna tell people. He's gotta own this.
Yeah.
Ahmed, what would you say?
You're asking us to help him come out as not being a Cowboys fan? Is that the
Yes,
question?
but I'm not asking you first, Wes. I'm not
Bad
asking
advice
you.
first.
You're
Bad
save
advice
it, save it,
Bad
save it. I know you got a good one.
Ahmed's first.
I know, like sports
Listen.
trigger you.
You first off, you have to sit your family down, right? And you got to tell them, listen, Jerry Jones is doing to Cowboys what Lorne Michaels is doing to SNL. Right?
Damn.
So you gotta be like, hey, do you guys like SNL? And then you're gonna say, they're all gonna be like, no. And you'd be like, that's what Jerry Jones is doing to the Cowboys. And I just don't feel like being a Cowboys fan. Take off your shirt, boom, Raiders jerseys, let's go.
You have
Damn.
the Raiders jersey.
Yes.
That's pretty good, actually.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
Really good.
Wes,
We got to reverse it.
I know. But this is
I'm just going
guys.
for funny. My bad. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
Right.
But guys, remember, if you remember back to our improv training when they would make us do the worst improv scene,
Be the best.
would be our best in
Yeah.
class. Would be our best. It would be like everybody would be like, who like it'd be like Greg's doing a fucking Australian accent. He can't even talk. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell that we all need therapy based on the fact that we're like the worst dance. We're like,
Yep,
that's it.
yep, winner.
I'm gonna.
I also liked that answer.
Okay.
wow. The therapist.
I think the way that you do it is just like become a front runner. Like buy a Patriots jersey, buy a Chiefs jersey, buy just go around the league and buy the jersey of the team with the highest probability of going to the Super Bowl, and then just change it as the playoffs go.
Wow.
So just buy a blank jersey that you can change out. Like you can tape on different names.
Like
Yeah.
Velcro
Yes.
epaulets
That's a
and
great
numbers and the
idea.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So our last one is our serious one. So Andrea's been dealing with this issue that hot men are too dumb for her, but then smart men are not fun enough for her. They're too dull.
Boring.
And so she's caught in this juxtaposition of like, what do I do? Like I want like smart, funny, and hot. What would you say? Ahmed first.
Let me think. I'd say just go for the dumb one. Duh. Hot dumb one. Like you could easily manipulate that freaking idiot. All right. You could take his money. He's dumb.
He has money.
Yeah, he's dumb. I don't know if he has
guy.
money, but let's
You
assume he
don't
does.
want smart guys. You want dumb people. Jesus Christ.
Ahmed, you're forgetting that dumb guys probably don't have money though.
You never know.
He might.
It's not
Family
true.
money.
No.
A lot of rich kids are
Man,
dumb
I
as
live
shit.
in LA. I know a lot of dumb guys that have too much money.
True. Oh.
Great advice.
Yeah, honestly, pick the hot dumb guy. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
This is my
Noted.
bad answer, by the way. This is my bad answer.
I don't hate your bad answer, but I'm going to carry it forward a little bit.
Oh.
If you're honest with a hot dumb guy saying that there's no future and you're just using them to fulfill your physical needs, that's totally fine as long as you are upfront. Everybody needs sex. You got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
But as long as you're holding out for like when you meet somebody, you have the opportunity to pull an eject handle and get the fuck out of there and go date the person you want to date. You're totally fine just as long as you communicate.
All right, mic drop. Mic drop.
So,
Are you taking on new clients, or you can't do that yet? Or
I can't do that yet. I'm not licensed. I've
Oh,
become
like
licensed
under the
a year and a half
table,
ago.
Under the
So you're on the
table.
black market, so we're all in. We'll pay you double.
For $150 on OnlyFans.
No.
You're the first OnlyFans therapist. I cannot wait.
Hold on a second.
I wear pasties while I do it and just shake around. It's good.
Only advice.
Yeah.
Only advice. Yes, I love
Oh
it.
God, that's totally gonna happen with our
Somebody
healthcare.
write this down. Is
I
he
know.
writing this down?
It's
Somebody.
recorded. It's fine.
Okay, we'll
it's
watch it
recorded.
later to remind ourselves. Oh my god. Okay. Well,
It's probably like one of my favorite episodes so far.
Andrea's already on it.
Yeah, it
We're
is.
20 minutes in. This is the best episode we've done.
I bet it is, Andrea.
40 minutes in. That was really, Brenton, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I never know where these things are gonna
You know
go.
what?
I
I would like to, I like to thank my improv compadres. Like we're a tight knit community. Us comedians.
Yeah.
We like to play.
I like
Exactly.
it. That was excellent.
I want to know why I was skipped.
I'm sorry, you weren't skipped. What do you want? You want my mic too?
No.
You have a, you're,
No,
you
you
have your
didn't
own
ask
mic.
a therapy question about me, but it's fine. Move on.
Well, I
wow.
skipped myself. If you
Okay.
did,
Can
yeah,
you
I skipped
mediate
myself
the
and-
situation,
Yeah, I
please?
skipped we're the,
So
we're the
Wes,
dumb, we're the
mediate
dumb
the
hot
si-
ones.
That's what you can do. You can mediate
Martina
this.
has
got
her
you.
life is perfect
Just
and
forget
doesn't
it.
have any problems.
Hey, don't worry.
What was I
I'll
gonna say?
date
Like,
you.
hey, Martina's worried that the guy that she wants to marry might be too hot. So, like, what would you
My
say
boyfriend
about
is
that?
too hot, Wes. What would we do?
Boyfriend's too hot. You kill him.
Sorry, Ken, if you're
That's why she's
watching.
wearing
End
all
up on
black today.
Dateline.
Yeah,
Then you're
she's
gonna
like,
have a line of
actually,
suitors
guys.
around the prison. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry your life is so perfect. We couldn't give you
Yeah,
a
I
better
know.
topic.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
okay, okay.
I'm sorry. Moving on to one of my favorite segments, Fuck, Marry, Kill. A classic, really. When did this, I don't even know when did this game come about? Because I feel like
I
it's
feel like
just,
it was early
I brought it up.
2000s.
Oh, well, like the actual.
Whoa.
Been around for a long time.
1998.
Take that.
I don't know.
it's
like
one of
that.
my favorites.
Good
So
year,
I'm actually
too.
going to throw this out there to both of you guys because I want to know, it gives me a good idea of like what your dynamic is. So I'm going to give you some Fuck, Marry, Kill options. Ahmed, you'll go first, and then we'll hear from the star of the show, Wes. Actually, I'll alternate a couple. Let's see here. This is for both of you guys. Fuck, Marry, Kill. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you stretched? Okay. Anna Kendrick, Anne Hathaway, or Kellyanne Conway?
We kill Kellyanne Conway.
Yes. Good answer.
We kill Kellyanne Conway. We fuck Anne Hathaway, and we marry Anna Kendrick. I think that's pretty easy for me.
Yep.
I will fuck Kellyanne Conway because I just want all of her followers to know a brown man fucked the shit out of her.
I can't wait to get banned by YouTube.
I just want her followers to know, and then so I guess I'll marry Anne Hathaway and then kill Anna Kendrick.
Oh, poor Kendrick.
We have somebody who
Off to a good start.
I have a real bad thing with Anne Hathaway.
I hate
but-
Anne. It's like she
Why?
personally victimized.
Remember
you.
when we did the burn book and you
Yeah.
asked me who would I put on the burn book? It was Limitless, and I picked
Anne
Anne
Hathaway.
Hathaway.
But in Devil Wears Prada only.
Oh no, all the
the
time.
time. Okay.
Specifically, hate her in Double.
Okay. Okay. Next one. We'll start with you, Wes. Kevin Bacon. Kevin Durant. He's also known as the Christiana of celebrities. Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Durant's known as the Cristiano of NBA.
Yes. Kevin Bacon, Kevin Durant, and Kevin Costner. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Oh, I know what I would take.
Okay. I think I've got to fuck Kevin Bacon because he's got just a spectacular hog. Like, have you seen that guy's dick? It's huge.
I mean, his last name is Bacon.
Kevin Durant has no loyalty, so I can't marry him, so he has to die, and I marry Kevin Costner for Fielded.
That was beautiful.
Fair.
Exactly
Have we
what I would
seen?
do.
He said, but I don't
I
think you
have
guys
never
got that
seen-
last part. He was gonna marry Kevin Costner in a field of dreams.
Yes.
That's what he
Beautiful.
said.
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah.
missed it.
And he's untouchable.
Damn right.
Oh,
And it's only for the love of the game.
Actually, you know what? I want to throw some of these out here.
He would be your
to-
bodyguard.
To some of my hosts here. Juan, who would you fuck, marry, kill? Kevin Bacon, Kevin Durant, Kevin Costner.
Actually, it's exactly the same. I'm
Yeah.
killing Kevin Durant because I can't trust him at all. And I'm fucking Kevin Bacon. I can't believe that's one
Is
thing I
there-
thought
is there
I
a
would
sex
never
tape that
ever
I don't know
say
about?
Yeah.
that I would fuck
you
Kevin
were gonna end
Bacon.
up fucking Kevin Bacon today, did you?
No, I did not know I was fucking
You
Kevin
didn't
Bacon.
wake up. You didn't put on this black shirt.
I'm gonna fuck Kevin Bacon today. It's Kevin Bacon
Kevin
shirt.
Bacon and Kira Cedric in a pile.
And I am marrying Kevin Costner because my favorite movie of all time is The Untouchables. So
Oh.
yes,
Okay.
me and Kevin Costner are walking down that aisle.
Just incredibly unrealistic action scenes in that movie, but that's okay.
Hey,
That's fine.
hey,
That's fine.
hey.
That's fine.
That's
That's
all right.
fine.
Stop it.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm actually going to start with my girls here. I'm going to hear their fuck, marry, kill, and then we'll move on to you guys. Bill Hader, Bill Clinton. I wrote Bill Smith as a joke, but not Bill Smith. Bill Hader, Bill Clinton, Billie Eilish.
You go. No, she's over.
I'm gonna take my glasses off for this.
Yeah.
I hope you understand. What was the first one?
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
Do you know who that is?
She probably doesn't.
Okay. Bill Hader, Bill Clinton, Billie Eilish.
I would marry Bill Clinton, and I would. This might be unpopular. Never mind.
No, we're all about unpopular
I
opinions
would
on
remove
this show.
Hillary Clinton from the
unpopular
planet.
statement.
Okay, I would remove Hillary Clinton from the planet.
That's
So
okay.
I would marry Bill Clinton, take over, and I would try to rearrange some things going on in the world. I don't think I could be intimate with a girl. I don't think I would know what to do. So I'm gonna have to kill Billie Eilish. Unfortunately, she's a girl, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Confirm.
And whoever the other one is.
So she doesn't know.
Bill Hader. I knew she
Whatever.
didn't. I knew she didn't.
Fuck Bill Hader. Okay,
Bill Hader.
Wes, what do you have here? We have Bill Hader, Bill Clinton, and Billie Eilish.
I'm marrying Bill Hader.
Yes, same.
I'm marrying Bill Hader,
Absolutely.
writer for South Park,
Right.
SNL, hilarious guy. I love Bill
See if
Hader.
that's who I thought
I'm
it was.
fucking Bill
Barry.
Clinton because I think he'd probably know what he was doing.
He's got experience.
I think I may have to just in this scenario axe
that is
Billie Eilish.
He had the
And
original
I have
Jay
no
Alvarez
interest in men
tape.
sexually, so that's fun. I fucked a lot of dudes on this show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're off to
Are
a
we?
good start. Okay, we've gotten away. Let's get back to the real question. Fuck, marry, kill Amy Schumer, Tiffany Haddish, or Chelsea Handler.
Can I?
Kill them all is what Ryan
I-
says.
No.
Ryan, I love you for that.
Can
Kill-
I
kill
love
all
Tiffany
those
Can I-
Haddish.
Can I answer? Can I get?
You really? I want to hear Wes first, then I want to hear you. Or do you have? Do you have a
I
bit?
want to hear Ahmed first because I think
Okay.
he has a hot opinion on this.
Ahmed's out there.
All right, Amy
I
Schumer,
would marry Tiffany Haddish.
Bam.
Correct.
Kill Amy Schumer
Bam.
and fuck Chelsea Handler.
Bam.
That's
Same.
exactly
Exact same.
Fuck her to death.
Exact same.
Okay.
Exact
Thank
same.
you.
Amy
Thank you for
Schumer
saying
is
that.
not
What
funny.
did you say?
Amy Schumer
He
is
said
the
he would fuck
least
Chelsea
funny.
Handler to death.
You three are funnier than Amy Schumer.
Oh,
I agree, but
yeah. I mean, Amy
Amy
Schumer
Schumer, not
like
funny.
rips people off all
She's
the time.
obnoxious funny. I don't
Yeah.
get down with
She's not even
obnoxious
funny.
I
You
do
can't
love
say funny.
Chelsea
She's
Handler.
not funny.
Chelsea
I'm not trying to bring clout or anything, but I would marry Tiffany Haddish because I've met her on several occasions. She is one of the nicest people and
Aw.
generous
And
people
she's
I've
hot.
ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Like
She's super
great.
funny.
Yeah. So I would marry her in a heartbeat.
Okay, I feel like we're all in agreement on one thing
Yeah.
for the first time. Good
She's-
job, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job,
She's
guys.
attractive.
Okay, here's one. We want to know. We want to know what your holiday, where your holiday spirit is. If you had to fuck, marry, kill Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Halloween, Wes,
Oh, God. What a great question.
what do you got?
Okay. I got to marry Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It's all food. It's all food, no BS.
Yeah.
I think I gotta. Oh man, I gotta fuck Christmas because gifts can be fun and stockings are fun and candy is fun and all that. I gotta kill Halloween.
Can I steal?
Really?
Oh God.
You know, I don't have like an affinity for like wearing
Wes,
costumes.
Wes, what are you doing? Wes, listen.
You hurt me.
Wes, you fuck Halloween. It's so slutty.
You obviously
fuck,
fuck on
you
Halloween.
fuck Halloween.
You fuck on
You fuck.
Halloween.
You can do the craziest shit to
Debate.
Halloween. You can come all over Halloween. You come all over
It's because of the
Halloween.
costume.
You can
my God.
totally come to Christmas carols. What are you talking about?
No, no,
It
no.
only comes once a year. You fuck it.
Listen, you come all over Halloween. You marry Christmas because it's it's one that you can take on the family, and then you kill
Halloween
Thanksgiving.
has chlamydia.
That's fine. So do I. We all do. You can get rid of it.
Okay, hold on. This sounds like
and
a.
pristine.
This sounds like a question that we could go on a date
And
and
debate.
debate about.
Oh God.
I'm just stretching. I just have a cricky neck.
I do
You know what I
too.
mean?
You guys need a massage.
Chiropractor. I know a couple people.
I know some chiropractors. Let me just
Yeah.
date and debate.
Ryan,
okay.
stop zooming into my face, please.
Okay, another curveball. Didn't think I'd put this on the list. This is for both of you guys. Fuck, marry, kill. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram.
Okay. I hate all social media mostly because I used to work in it for a long time, and this is why you haven't seen my Instagram updated in a long time. Okay, so it's TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter.
Yep, yep.
All right, we have to kill Twitter.
We have to
It's
kill
my guilty
Twitter.
pleasure. I love being on it, but it's got to die. It's the
Yeah.
cause
End it.
of so many of our problems right
Agreed.
now. We kill Twitter.
It's lived its
We
life.
We marry Instagram and we fuck TikTok. 'Cause TikTok's pretty fun.
Yeah.
But Instagram's consistent.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
TikTok has a lot of kids though, so that kind of makes me a little nervous about the whole fucking TikTok.
Yeah, I'm like, mine would be bad. Like I would kill
TikTok.
Kill TikTok. Fuck Instagram. Marry Twitter, mainly because Twitter's like where like all the like
it's where
famous
all the
people
conspiracy
like
theories are born.
famous people
entertaining.
famous people tweet and like you're like all right, you know, like Twitter like you can take to the bank.
Famous people Graham. Famous people like that's your
When John Paul, when Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson, Twitter was the most entertaining thing that entire night.
You really that
and
was
then
fun.
Instagram copied and then TikTok copied. Yeah, it started with Twitter.
And we're not going to talk about Black Twitter. That is way entertaining.
Different world.
Can you
different world.
please explain?
Love Black
Please
Twitter.
explain. Please
Black
explain.
Twitter's the best.
Give us 30
Let
seconds.
me tell you something about Black Twitter. Black Twitter is a conversation that Black people have had for over 100 years, but finally white people are now involved in it. That is Black Twitter.
Okay, where can we find Black Twitter?
Well, you gotta know somebody.
Brent wants to know.
You gotta know somebody.
Is there an invite list?
And you gotta do
or-
the Wakanda.
Is this like a speakeasy? Like I gotta like knock on the door and I gotta give you like
It's a secret password.
like
Yes, absolutely.
yellow Skittles.
Yes, and then you gotta do the handshake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we all watch Road Trip. We know the handshake.
That's not it.
Oh, really?
That's not it.
Okay. Killing the mood.
I think Brent says that about TikTok, but I feel like if you put your Tiger King,
right.
you could
He's
thrive.
bitter because he hasn't
You
blown
could
up on Twitter.
flourish.
Oh, I did. My first video ever got like 60,000
That
likes
was
on
it.
And I
That
stopped
was it.
doing it.
Too much fame.
Why'd
too
you
soon for
stop?
I don't know because it doesn't it
You could
doesn't
be
take
bringing
any
us
like real
viewers.
skill. You just I don't know. I'm weird.
Lame.
Sorry. It doesn't take a lot of skill. And I see 12-year-olds doing it too. So you're like,
You're on the wrong side of TikTok. You know what side of TikTok I made it onto? Prison TikTok. You guys
Me
ever
too.
get on
It's
prison
the
There's a
best
prison
one.
TikTok.
It's the
See, this
best
is why-
one.
This is why I don't want to fucking
You need to
Yes.
download the
There's a
app
prison
and check
TikTok.
it out. I've
It's
never
so
heard of it.
Prison
good.
TikTok
Prison.
is so funny.
Oh,
Let
no.
me explain to you. Prison TikTok, an anomaly I didn't know that I needed because I made it onto prison TikTok and that's all the content between that and Jay Alvarez. It's all I see on TikTok clearly. But people sneak their phones into prison and they make dance
And
videos
they make
and they get 3 million
dances.
likes.
Yeah. I was watching one where they were
It's hurtful.
they
Maybe that's why we
were
should
like
kill
making
TikTok.
actual alcohol. Like they have like this video tutorial. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bruno.
Looks like this.
Yes.
Wow.
It does
Yep.
not look like this, but sure.
Yep.
Not as classy
It's
as this
purple.
one.
I highly recommend getting on
this
that
is
side of
close.
TikTok. Very entertaining.
Got it. All right, as riveting as that was, I feel like I learned a lot about you, Wes. And I feel like we all kind of agreed a little bit.
Yeah.
This is a
First
good-
time we've all agreed on 75% of the content.
Wes, you're bringing us together. You're uniting us.
Therapist.
You definitely
You're a
are.
therapist. You're already doing your job.
What was that? Something-
That was the
Something
Lord
just-
telling you that something is sparking.
Oh God. Okay.
I agree.
God,
All
give me a
right.
sign.
Well done. Okay, we're moving on to another segment that I call Flag on the Play, where Wes is going to throw a red flag or not. We're going to give you some scenarios, and you're going to tell us if this is something that would be concerning to you, or if it's something you just say, go on. Finish the play. I'll give you an example. Sounds like you're not really big on social media. A red flag in the past has been talking to somebody who actually has no social media presence at all. Example, I knew somebody who had no social media presence at all and ended up having a secret family. Okay, so that should have been my red flag. But me, I was like, I don't know, it's 2014. People don't have Instagram these days. Wrong, they do, and they have their babies on there. So that's a red flag for me. What about you? Would you throw a flag on that play if the girl you were talking to was not active at all on social media?
By not active, you mean there is no digital trail
It's been
of this
like
person
6
whatsoever?
years since you had a photo.
Yeah, that is a red flag. Like I'm on it enough to where like I operate a Twitter, I operate my Facebook, like I do stories on Instagram. I don't post a lot, but I'm active. Like if you don't have a footprint, that's a red flag.
Okay, noted. Juan, what do you got?
Off the top of my head, Christmas edition, red flag. If she's into Christmas, she's not Jewish, or and you get ready for Christmas and she buys a gift, but she says, I don't know how to wrap it. How you feel about that?
That's fine.
She just gives the gift.
You don't know how to wrap. You don't know how to wrap a gift.
She don't know how to wrap a
That's
gift.
totally
She don't know how
fine.
to wrap a gift.
Like A bag
She
is a
know how to wrap a
solution.
gift. No, don't know how to wrap a gift.
So she just gives you a
Yeah,
gift
I
straight
put the
up.
flag out for you.
Is that a red flag?
I know how to wrap
Yeah,
a
I
gift,
just
but
drop
like,
the flag. You know, sometimes when they know it's a flag, but they discuss it and they just kind of throw it on the ground just to let you know that there's
Do
a
we
flag.
have to do
Is this like gearing towards like she doesn't know how to make a bed too?
I mean, this goes a long.
It's very deep. This is a very
You don't know how to
deep.
wrap
not knowing how to
presents?
wrap a gift is that big of a thread to pull? I never thought about that. That is interesting.
Yeah, you might want to go ahead and just drop the flag down.
Just drop the
Wait, is that a red flag for you?
Is it a red flag for
Just
you?
put it on the ground.
Brent didn't wrap our gifts.
Go on.
I don't know how to wrap.
It was in a box.
I'm not a great gift wrapper.
It was
I
in a
didn't have
box.
someone do it for me.
Also, I'm a guy.
same.
Guys, we don't wrap.
do any much
You need to know how to wrap something,
I don't even
and
know how
if
to
you
sew a
can't wrap a
button.
gift,
Wrap it up.
Clearly, I can't rap. I have a daughter.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay. So no flag on the play. We continue with
No
the play.
flag. Okay.
Continue with the play.
All right, good. Go for it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Oh.
Do you have one?
Yeah. If she doesn't
I'm scared.
she doesn't find your particular brand of humor funny.
Red flag.
Oh.
No, that was
Yeah,
easy.
very red
So
flag.
can we
That
hear
just
what
means we won't communicate well.
Right. So what is
Yeah.
your brand of humor though?
What is my brand of humor? You know what my brand of humor is.
I do, but
Tell
I'm
the
not.
audience.
You're not gonna fuck me. So
I don't know. I don't
Ryan,
necessarily
like,
know how to explain like my brand of humor. I've like got a mixture of I like satire and filth.
So 2020.
Like that's
I can't.
What?
have
Wait,
an
so what,
opinion
what,
anymore.
show, what shows are you watching right now? I need
Yeah,
to know
give
because I'm
us- give
making
us-
a list. I'm
give us
making
your
a
top
list.
5 favorite TV shows. That,
Current and previous.
Yeah. Current, previous. Let us hear what you got.
What do you have?
the top 5 funny shows or just
Yep.
top
Of
5
all
shows.
time.
Of all
Funny.
time, all
No,
time.
funny.
Yours.
Funny?
Yours.
Okay, funny.
Funny shows.
Well, I think my number 1 is going to be Arrested Development.
Oh,
Marry you. I would marry him.
Miriam.
Ryan.
Number 2 is South Park.
Okay. See that coming.
Right? I can't help it.
See that
South
coming.
Park's funny.
You couldn't
I
tell
love
by his
South
hair.
Park. Yeah.
It always hits. Shoot, man, this is a lot. I don't know why.
What
I
about
haven't-
Barry? You loved Bill Hader.
You were
Did
talking
like
about Barry. You were saying Barry
Oh
was.
yeah,
really-
Barry's
I've never
funny.
watched Barry.
Give me
I don't
Curb
even
Your
know what that is.
Enthusiasm.
I was about to say curve. I was about to say curve.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And then shit. What do I always lean on and watch? You know
Honestly,
what? We'll throw an old school back. I'll watch a Friends marathon. Every
I was getting ready to say, dude, was that I was getting I said, he's not gonna say friends.
Am I
was
white
so
enough?
happy you were not
I
going
get
down the
white.
route of friends.
Juan was about to fucking marry you. Juan was,
I was like,
literally.
I grabbed his leg. I said, he's not gonna say friends.
It was
Motherfucker said friends.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! You just bumped down to the kill
Inspiration move, but
category.
it's always on. I always get a laugh out of it. Like I don't know.
Damn it.
I hate
He is
all the
white.
characters, but I
Oh,
laugh
okay.
at it.
All right.
A little
Okay.
trivia: I have never watched a single Friends episode.
My
Honestly,
man.
why is
There
that
is
not
no
even
way
shocking
that's
to
true.
me?
My
It's
man.
not
That-
even shocking to me at this point.
That's impossible.
Have you watched Schitt's Creek?
Oh yeah, it's funny. It's very funny.
See?
Pass.
Okay.
Whew.
Whew.
Your first 4 were enough because
Yes.
your first 4 told me everything I needed. Like Arrested Development, that means you're intellectually smart. You get all the jokes
Yes.
that have to like come through to make that
Yeah.
funny. Curb Your
I love it.
Enthusiasm. I mean that means you know how to look at the world and look at
And
it
laugh.
and
Larry
laugh
David
at it
is
and go like,
hilarious.
"You're ridiculous. This
Yeah.
is ridiculous. Why are we?" Barry, you're dark,
Yes.
but also like
Very.
you know.
Yeah, and then you like South Park, so you like, you know what, fuck it. Like I'm ready
Yeah.
to just just lay back and just let it happen.
I think Friends is the one that's thrown in because it's like the easy like.
It's on
But
all
it's
the
funny.
It's like you can just sit down. You can just come in after a long day at work. You can
Leave
sit down and
Friends
just
alone.
like,
He likes
I
it.
know.
It's
I'm
on
telling
his
him.
list.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
doesn't take a lot of like intellectual.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
a great show to have on in the background while you're doing something. Like if you like,
Like having
need to
sex with
clean
your
the
best friend.
apartment or whatever. Like Friends being on is fine.
Yes.
It's
There you go.
like kind
Okay.
of background noise and you can chuckle.
Are you throwing?
What's
are
up?
you throwing a flag?
No, I'm not throwing a. Well, I was gonna ask a question.
Go ahead.
Okay, go for it.
What Friends guy are you? Most like.
Oh God, I'm probably Chandler.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
I'd
too.
like to kill Ross most of the time.
Let's fuck Barry, kill the Friends cast. Who we got?
Fuck Joey.
Fuck
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
Joey,
definitely
yeah.
fuck
Why
Joey.
not? Like everybody has.
Got it. Okay.
From a female standpoint, like which fuck Mary kill the 3 white chicks on the show.
That's.
Fuck Mary, kill one of the white people.
I think I end up. Phoebe's controversial, right? You either love or hate Phoebe because she comes off as selfish and weird and whatnot. But I'd probably get along with her in terms of a marriage best. Fuck Rachel and kill Monica because Monica's anal as hell.
Yeah. I honestly feel like he's thought about this.
Yeah.
Like he's ready.
He had that ready. He knew that.
Although I would go kill Monica, fuck Rachel, and marry Rachel.
Okay.
Phoebe just doesn't. She just.
Oh, we just forget Phoebe.
Phoebe she's still doing her smelly cat weird thing. And
forget Phoebe.
She's just left out.
Poor Ryan back here is like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, he literally just like threw his hands up. He was like, "You guys
We got
yapping."
Ahmed, friends. Fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh,
Guys or girls
I think I'm just gonna copy what Wes said, but no, yeah, actually, I would marry Phoebe because I dig her humor. I would fuck Rachel and kill Monica. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Monica's the worst.
I have a flag on the play situation, but it's gonna kick off with you, Ahmed.
Okay, go.
Let's say you guys are out. It's post-pandemic. We're thriving. It's 2022 at this rate. We're not even wearing masks. You see a beautiful girl come up to your friend group. You're wingmanning for Wes, and you're out in LA hanging out with Tiffany Haddish, who you are dating. So you're dating Tiffany Haddish, but another girl comes up.
I like this
to
scenario.
Wes. Yes. And she comes up and she's like, you know what? I'm an aspiring comedian. I'm looking for somebody. Is the fact that she is a comedian, is that a red flag, or is that something like, oh, we have something in common for Wes? Would that be a red flag for you to not make that introduction and just shove her into a corner and hang out with Tiffany Haddish instead?
No, because I'm already dating a female comedian in this scenario, so it would be hypocritical of me of being like, hey, I'm dating Tiffany Haddish, but no, she's in comedy. That's a red flag.
Okay, honestly, you're way too advanced for me. Okay, more so, would that be for Wes? Would that be something to be concerned about?
No, not a red flag at all. If anything, that'd be even better if she's a comedian because she'd have the same sense of humor as Wes and just more observative and self-aware. And honestly, just maybe needs just as much therapy as Wes. So we'll see.
Okay, the reverse situation then. What if it's somebody who's never done improv or comedy and has never been in that world at all? Is that concerning?
No, because to both of us, that's just an extra audience member. So if anything,
groupie.
You know, just
or
get in line. You know what I'm saying?
Wes is stressed over there. Okay, Wes, we'll let you respond for yourself. What are your thoughts? Do you think somebody who has never been in comedy, has never been a part of that world, is that concerning to you, or you're like,
No, not at all. Like that would really restrict my dating pool to sad open micers, and and yeah, no, that's not a red flag at all. There's more non-comics than there are people that want to do it. So yeah.
I like the way you think. Well, then, who do you have any more plays? Juan, do you have any more plays? We talked about those.
I thought Brent had one. Did he have one?
Any more plays?
I feel good. Hold on.
I have one play, and it's a red flag that would get thrown out on Wes if he does not attend the party that I'm throwing on Saturday, because I have someone I would like you to meet.
Yeah.
I do too, Wes.
It's weird because I'm also going to be at the party, and then there's somebody that I would like you to meet.
I have someone that you need to meet as well.
It's crazy. Yeah.
It's so weird that we all have somebody.
Ryan, stop.
4 out of 5 of you have a person.
It's so weird that we all have a beautiful single friend. Okay, we've asked this question before, but I'm gonna throw it out there for flag on the play. What if you meet a girl and she has a lot of guy friends? Is that something that's intimidating to you or not?
No.
God damn it, what?
No.
The perfect
That's totally
answers every
fine.
time.
Okay, wait, I have another
Oh, you're gonna
God.
ask it a different way. Juan, ask it the right way.
Okay, so y'all go into a bar, restaurant, blank, 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 and she's hugging every dude in there. Everybody knows her. Oh my God!
Oh, wait,
hello.
dicks.
She's meeting all the guys. They're twirling her around like she's just their best friend.
Popping that ass.
Well, I mean, you know, respectfully, and they're all
Don't do
like,
that.
"Hey,
Don't
what's
do
up, bro?" Like, all right, bro. Like, I
did you
mean,
do?
that doesn't like give you pause at all.
Yeah.
Yes, it would probably give me a little pause if there was like a lot of that. Like if you're saying like everybody's like popping her on the ass, like you just said. Like yeah, that would
Wes
give
is
me
gonna
a
have
little
to
pause.
Cobra Kai
But,
somebody
like,
though.
I don't really. I'm not gonna begrudge anybody for having a sect of friends that's one sex or another. That doesn't really necessarily bother me. It probably would have bothered me about 10, 15 years ago, but I don't know.
Sorry.
Guys, what,
Can we put a halo? Can we put a halo over his head right now?
We have an
Like,
angel
a
graphic.
No, I'm not innocent. If I saw something that gave me pause, like if there was something specifically, like if he's like running fingers through hair and sniffing and that kind of stuff, there's something going on. But
For sure.
but no, I mean, it doesn't bother me.
Okay, so I have another one then, because we're leading down that road. So the non-social media person, okay, what about someone that has like 50,000 followers and she's like shaking her ass on TikTok?
or only
That's a little bit of a red flag.
That's a red flag. Yeah, you don't want you don't want no.
Okay.
That's
Is
it.
that concerning? You're not gonna leverage that following to build your following
Yeah.
at all? No.
You're
Not
not
every-
going to
therapy
leverage
session.
that
No,
ass.
it's pointless. No, because she's just everything is just gonna be about social media. It's not. She's gonna put social media like TikTok or Instagram before the relationship. You know, so you're just gonna be wasting your time.
What he said.
You'll be dating a phone.
Okay, so Ahmed, along with that, you're in LA. So are you saying you would not date a Instagram influencer? Or not Insta, but just an influencer. You won't like follow around with a camera and take pictures. You won't be that boyfriend.
Influencer boyfriend.
Well, that was the thing. I'm speaking off of experience.
Oh.
Like, you don't want to date an Instagram model. You don't want to date an. I mean, we've only dated for a few weeks, but you know, part of it like I broke up with her because I'm a Gemini and I get bored easily. But no.
It's not because she didn't like
No,
your
but it was really
Legends of
just.
Zelda
It was really
poster,
just everything was just about Instagram. You know, so.
Yeah, boring.
That's that TikTok astrology.
And also like just having a conversation with her, it was just
She
you
was
know
dumb.
like it wasn't a deep. We never had a deep conversation. It was just always like, you know,
Deep in a
dogs
voice.
are weird or something like that. It was just really boring.
Dogs are weird.
They just shit wherever they want.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
She was really
You haven't
hot, by
cleaned
the
up-
way.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So she was very hot.
So you like the hot dumb ones yourself?
Oh, this all makes sense.
Ooh, it all comes full
Yeah.
circle.
But hey, guys, we're talking about Wes here, all right?
You're next, though.
Sorry, we're
We're
just
not
gonna
talking
get some
about me,
teasers.
all right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Wes, we're gonna move out of flags on the play, although a favorite game of mine. But I'm kind of curious. So when was your last serious relationship? I know you gave us some insight into your past, but when was your last serious relationship?
A month ago.
Ooh.
Whoa,
We're
whoa,
fresh.
whoa,
We're
whoa!
fresh.
How
Are you
serious?
ready?
Fresh.
Are you ready for the pitch?
Wes? Are you ready to
because
put
the
yourself
people
back
the
out
people
there?
on the pitch become wildly successful,
Very.
immediately find the love of
Marriage,
their lives.
everything.
Marriage
Yes.
is near in the near future.
We have a lot of
a lot
very.
of success stories, and by
yes.
that I mean none so far, but we're working on
Brunch
it.
every weekend.
Are you ready? Are you ready to get out there, get out and about?
It wasn't super long, so no. I mean, I feel pretty
No.
good about it. It was like a 6 month, 8 month.
Oh, yeah,
thing
it doesn't
that
count.
was
If it's less than a year, it
No,
doesn't
wasn't
count.
like ultra serious, but it was committed. It was a thing, and then it ended. So yeah.
Who ended it? You or her?
So I'm fine.
Who ended it?
Ooh,
You or
that's a
her?
good question.
Who ended it? You or her?
It was mutual. If I am going to.
No such thing. No such
To
thing.
be honest.
No such thing.
Yeah. There.
No such thing.
Hold
Who ended it?
Wait, who's the therapist here?
Who ended it?
Who
Did you
ended
know? Did you know it was over before it was over?
Yeah, I knew it was
Okay.
over before.
All right. Yeah, we getting
That
there.
makes sense. That makes sense. Well, Wes, it has been a joy to have you on our show. Ahmed, thank you so much for wingmanning him and being hysterical yourself. We look forward. Maybe we should.
We'll see you Saturday.
I'll see you
Not a
Saturday.
bad though. We want to see a
Not
bad
a
Saturday.
bad.
though.
We'll zoom you in.
We'll zoom you in.
FaceTime me.
Oh, we
Wes.
will.
I'll fly you in, Ahmed.
Ahmed surrogate.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah,
fly you
hit
in
me
and
up.
bring all your fun drugs.
There you
Oh,
go.
God.
There you go. Okay, Wes, the most important question, maybe the second most important question that I've asked for the night. If somebody is interested, How can we get in touch with you? What's the best way to connect? Are you going to check your Instagram DMs? I'm sure they're full of messages.
He's going to delete your Instagram.
You're going to delete your Instagram, drop a pin, tell us where you're at. How can a girl watching this show, or not, tune in, get in contact with you? I'm drunk with the one drink. Sorry.
She just got drunk.
I would say Twitter is probably an easy way to get a hold of me.
Oh.
Isn't that where? Didn't you want to kill
Do we want
Twitter?
to kill Twitter?
Because he's addicted.
I did want to kill Twitter.
that's why he
that
wants
doesn't
to
mean
kill
I'm
it.
not fucking addicted to it.
He wants that girl to hit him up on Twitter so we can get that number and then kill
Man,
it.
I need
Then
to
kill
open a
it from
Twitter
there.
account then.
Mic drop.
So that's the place to go. That's where we
Yeah.
could see your
Or you
humor.
can meet him Saturday night.
Or Saturday
Or that.
night if you're in town.
Wes, it's a costume party, so make sure you wear
It's Halloween themed. Your favorite
It's
Halloween.
Halloween. Yes.
Bring
I
the
don't know why I
outfit.
said that.
No, that was mean. That was not true.
It's not true. It's
Wear your
not.
mask.
I want
sorry,
you to
Wes.
come as Liam Neeson from Taken.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Okay. Noted. Well, Wes, thank you so much again. You've been a joy. I will send you the video so you can actually hear it this time. Ahmed, thank you so much again. Maybe we should have you on the show next. Wes, do you feel confident to pitch Ahmed?
I'll pitch on that.
Live?
Yes. Or we'll have Tiffany Haddish do it.
But I'm not looking for a relationship though. I'm single, but I'm
matter.
unavailable.
That's
Doesn't
Ahmed.
matter.
That's how all sexual relationships start, my man.
All right, follow me on Instagram, Ahmed from Dallas, and we'll talk.
He went from no, but follow me here.
He's been in LA. He's learned.
Hey man, I'm an LA guy.
He's learned.
Okay, you guys seriously have been super fun. This was, I don't know, I love hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
making new friends too.
I know,
I
same.
love
This was
making new
great.
friends. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you next week for an episode of Pitch Please before the holidays. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're interested in seeing more of this hilarious content, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. We're definitely looking for who's going to break the 10K mark first is what I know.
Yeah, definitely you. You're Kevin Bacon. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like it could be Wes after this episode.
I mean, yes, but out of the pitch, it's you for sure.
Or Ahmed and
I haven't even broken 1,000.
All of us combined are 10K.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe. We're about seven.
All of us combined, barely there.
We gotta start twerking.
I want to send a special thank you to our crew that makes this happen for us every weekend, Ryan and Sekou. Thank you so much. You haven't even yelled at us once today, Ryan.
They've given up, that's why.
He raised his hand.
Gestures. He made some hand gestures.
No.
Oh, he's got
Yeah,
notes
no.
for us.
He's got notes. I'm nervous already.
Talk over each other.
Thank you again for tuning in. I'm Christiana. This is my sweet friend Andrea. Follow her. She also has a podcast, Date and Debate. If you're interested, my wonderful shady friend Martina, Brent, who wingman both of you into this group. Sorry for peer pressuring you here. And then our ever so wise Juan. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
All right.